Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores and the Florida Gators. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey, guys, I caught up with the Florida head coach pregame. He is so pleased with the way this quarterback is playing. As you know, he was a transfer coming in, and they didn't know what they were getting exactly. But he has become one of the leaders of this team. He has proven that he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. The Gators offense will get first crack at it here. And here comes a workhorse in this offense, Jaden Ball. What a game he had last time out. Found pay dirt 3 times, just under 100 yards in their win.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense pounces on it, and they'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown and a nightmarish start for this offense.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on. Pass to 6. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Slots it away.
You know, defenders have to really understand body positioning and where the football's coming from. And great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
Turns it upfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Vanderbilt's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only 1 touchdown pass. The give to the right. Uh-oh, look out. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. And
they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Gators will try to pick it up on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Out wide left, it's Brown. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Wants to throw it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain. The Gators trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to barrel in. And he motors over the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way. But you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. On the move and looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. This crowd on hand trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. That midfield, he's got room. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Commodores are flying down the field. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first. In traffic, it's Dixon. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Sells to fake. A little release to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Play action on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Hits inside. It's Croma. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. The pick 6, he takes it in. Touchdown, Commodores.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Really something to see, the lift that a play like that gives an entire team. 85-yard return for the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes.
Hauls it in down the sideline. He's loose. The 20. Touchdown, Vandy. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
And the offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he made the extra point without problem. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. A quick pass to the left. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few. Second and long here. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Buying time to his right. Go to the right side, that's Wilson. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. With the catch, it's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll set up to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Gators! And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of this drive. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Long way to go on second down. Off-play action. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Barnett. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Quick give. Got 9 yards on the play. It leaves him with 3rd and a yard. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass not close as he got twirled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dixon. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense, you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the 1st down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the 1st down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by Vanderbilt. That's their 2nd. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. They'll try to get it through the air. Here comes the heat. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the 1st down.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? Press shutting downs going up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Right side, it's Wilson. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout. It's 2nd. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash. A 59-yard try coming. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And that lead grows even bigger.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that bull Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half. The Gators will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. He's got it. Still running at the 40. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Gets rid of it. Got his man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Second down, gonna throw it. Setting up the screen. Shakes off the defender. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Takes the easy one to the back.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Straight ahead, it's Croma. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Rolls right. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Gators will try to pick it up on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. They get to him as he throws. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Got it in the middle. It's Dixon. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Tells the run, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Extra point here will tie the game. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's got it out. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, it's Croma. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. One guy, two guy, three guys have to...
Ran right through. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Touchdown, Gator. That one will give them the lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. Rush is on. Got his man on the right. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Keeps it on the option. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. And he gets it away.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Escapes the pressure going right. At the 40, there he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Selling the fake. Left side, it's Brown. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Gators lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Rush right in his face. Out wide right, it's Jackson. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. The Gators are moving quickly down the field, fighting off the defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Wide open downfield. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. He's looking to pass. Spits it out to the back. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Sells the run, looking to pass. Right down the middle. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Commodores can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback keep. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quick handoff. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Wants to go up top on second down. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab at the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
On target. Touchdown Doors! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Young. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Sees some running room. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Lets it fly. Right side, it's Wilson. Oh, out of space. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Tough run here. It's Young. Breaks into the open, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Well, that's a great job by the offense responding after your defense just gave up a touchdown. But here's a situation where you want to go for 2 and make this a 9-point game. You kick an extra point, it's only 8. And the opponent, if they go down the field and score, could tie it up if they hit the 2-pointer. So I think the analytics in this situation are telling you, you want to go for 2.
Can the D deny them on second? And he's in! Touchdown, Gators! They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. Drops back on first down. They're all over him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. And the Commodores will hustle to the line. Second down, going to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Turns it loose. Makes a grab down the middle. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Out wide right, it's Dixon. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. He wants to throw it again. Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. They'll go with a direct snap. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. They kept that drive alive, but still ground to cover here on first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Connor. The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Fresh center downs going to the air. A strike downfield. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Commodores go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Right side, it's Connor. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where, can you be clutch?
This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Not much drive, and the ball squirted out. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Wants to throw on first. Fires to the wideout. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Timeout taken by Vanderbilt. That's their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. The Gators enter the final minute of play trying to run out the clock. Left side is Wilson. And to use that big, powerful stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards. Vanderbilt takes his third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. Drops back on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Touchdown, Gator! A great catch and run for 6. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all, just showing it off left and right. But when you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
Makes the catch. It's Dixon. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Second down to the air. Fires left. It's caught. He's past the marker and out of bounds. There are still 14 seconds left. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Connor. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both